So I went to the doctor the other day, the cardiologist to be exact, and he was telling me about how to keep the heart muscle healthy. Now, first of all, I firmly believe that if you pay premiums for health insurance and dental insurance, you should go. You know, we pay these premiums all the time, but we never get to the dentist and get our teeth clean. We never even do basic annual checkups. Like, we should do those things. You paid for them, do them. Nonetheless, I met the cardiologist, and he was telling me how to keep the heart muscle healthy. And he said, the heart is a muscle, but it's one of the muscles in the body that must remain soft and open for blood to flow through and for it to remain healthy. And I said, well, how do you get it unhealthy then? And he was like, adding pressure to the heart makes it unhealthy. He was speaking of blood pressure. So he was saying that the more pressure you apply, the tighter the blood flow is and the thicker the heart muscle is. What I took away from that is this: in order for us to live healthy, long lives, for your heart at least to remain healthy and strong, you must remain open and soft. So you can't be the kind of person who stays angry or acts evil towards other people or uses their past hurts to gauge how they use love or open their hearts to others. In order for you to remain healthy, your heart has to stay open. In order for you to have a good blood flow, your heart muscle must remain soft. That is significant. That's significant. If you want to live a healthy life, then you have to live a loving life. If you want to keep blood flowing through your heart muscle, you must keep the heart muscle open. Your heart has to stay open for blood to flow. You can't use things of the past, pains of the past, hurts of the past to gauge you and guide you. You actually need to remain soft. That's significant because people all the time want to talk about how hard they are and how they were hurt from their pasts, and how somebody done them wrong. But honestly, forgiveness is not about the other person, but it's about your moving on and your healing. So if you don't do those things, then your heart begins to harden. If your heart begins to harden, you are actually cutting off the length and the time on your heart. You put a time stamp on your heart by living a hard life. You cut off the longevity of your life by not forgiving, by not staying open, by not by not keeping the pressure off of your heart. That's deep. I don't care what nobody say. If you, that's to me, that is truly major stuff. Like, if you want to live a long life, keep the biggest muscle, the most important muscle in your body, as soft as cream. If you want to remain full, blood flowing, you have to remain open. Your heart has to stay open. That's deep. That's deep, y'all.